Hey guys, it's 20th of May, Thursday. Richard Russell, who writes a paper called the Dow Theory Letters, he has subscribers that pay him, and he sends out this report quite often. And he's been doing it since 1998. He's been involved with finance for like forever, and his track record is pretty impressive on calling trends and events in the markets. And I'm going to attach a story from Blacklisted News that concerns him. And what he's saying in his letters now are as followed. Do your friends a favor. Tell them to batten down the hatches because there's a hard raid coming. Tell them to get out of debt and sell anything they can to get liquid. Tell them that Richard Russell says by the end of 2010, you will not recognize this country. Now, he just does stock market analysis and technical data, and he's been very successful at doing that. But he writes that if the Dow closes below its yearly, its last low of 10,380, then it's Katie bar the door. It's going back to test the lows. Who knows where, 6,000 maybe again. But I read this article 2 days ago. And then today kind of cinched it when we had the big sell-off and we closed it just over 10,000. So get ready. I mean, people are calling this, and they're going to be proven right once again, just like Peter Schiff was in his prediction of the housing implosion. It's going to happen again. I mean, if you think about it, if you're rational and you stop and look at events around the world, you realize the game is over. They can't paper it over anymore. They can't print money out of nothing. I mean, that's probably what they're going to try to do. But the economic house of cards is not only falling, it's being hit with a nuclear device, and it's going away. So hold on, get ready for the ride, and I'll attach these stories with this, or that story with this video, as well as another one on how a customer from TD Ameritrade tried to get into his account today when the market was tumbling, and he was locked out. And apparently everybody was with TD Ameritrade was locked out today during the big sell-off. Isn't it ironic? Goldman Sachs goes through the entire quarter, first quarter of 2010. They didn't miss one single day of making money. Every day they were open, they were making money. Do you think they were shut out today when the market was dumping? Or do you think they were driving the driving force behind the dumping? They're selling their stuff because they know the handwriting's on the wall. This guy that called in or put the story up about TD Ameritrade tried for a half hour to get in touch with somebody. When he finally got a hold of a human being, he'd already lost $2,000. And you can be rest assured that somebody like Goldman is probably shorting the positions that he lost on, and they made money. But when it comes, if you want to swim with the sharks, if you want to dance with the grizzly bears, go for it. But you're going to get hurt. These people are ruthless. They're vicious. They don't play by the same rules as you. And it's very, very apparent in the last few weeks that they have absolute total control over this market. And if you play with them long enough, they're going to bite you and rip your face off. So I'll attach that story with this as well. One other thing, so much information, so many stories going on a broad range of subjects that it is now absolutely impossible to try to cover all the things that I would like to cover. A lot of messages I've gotten recently is, how come I don't ever talk about the oil spill? And the answer is because I don't have time. I mean, in a 7-minute video, there's so much information that you could be put out about the financial criminals and the world demise of all of our economic systems that it's almost impossible to try to cram any other subject in there. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to do just maybe 1 or 2 long videos a week, but I'm going to try to do a bunch of short ones that are individual subjects. Maybe it's just passing along information that I've heard or pointing out a specific article to your attention, and hopefully I can cover more information that way. And it's easier for the people who subscribe to this channel to digest that information because they don't have to sit through a 10-minute video or 7-minute video. They can listen for 2 minutes, check out the stories that are linked, and then move on. So I'll put all these stories in this more info area, and the mini videos or whatever will be start flowing out probably tomorrow. So, at any rate, that's all I got.